families, welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Some people it's midnight, some it's late night, some it's morning, but wherever it is, aluta continua, we must continue. I was about to go to bed when this news pop up, breaking news, and need to share it with my family. It is good news from Mali. It's like today I've landed in Mali. Today's video is almost all about Mali. Some I haven't shared with you yet. It will come out tomorrow. But this is good news. They have caught the thieves red-handed. I was saying this morning that the battle is still on. They are still fighting heavily over there. Seriously, they are fighting, but they are not showing us everything. And sometimes when we see things like that, we cannot share it as well because of the YouTube laws and regulations. This time, a lump sum money has been seized at the airport in Mali. Guess what? From Europe. Watch this. I'll be back, my family.
The good news from Mali about their effectiveness in fighting terrorists boosts the image of the S. For some time now, Mali has been prey to numerous attacks from rebels, particularly those located in the northern part of the country. Well, my friends, this seizure marks a decisive turning point in the fight against these forces of evil, as a very large rebel feeder has just been cut off by the forces of law and order. Mali has once again won a major battle. This agent was supposed to supply his evil forces with energy to attack our defense forces. But fortunately, thanks to the vigilance of the Malian armed forces, he was unable to bring his booty to its destination. It was stopped by the forces of law and order near Bamako airport. The seizure was divided by Malian customs today, including a sum of 500,000 euros which was discovered in a makeshift package at Bamako airport. In the current climate of disorder in the sub-region, particularly in terms of security.
Families, you have seen that. Can you imagine just less than a month ago or a month ago what has happened? They are bringing more money to finish their job. 500,000 euro is what they are bringing. I'm sure there will be other people also bringing it bit by bit, not just him, or he has done it before. If he haven't, other people have done it before to finish the job. This is why people are saying these are the people sponsoring this war. How can the people sponsoring the war help you to end the war? They have been caught several times. They keep denying it that it's not them. So where is this man going with this 500,000 euro? Where is he going? Is he going to buy gold? Is he going to buy oil? Is he going to buy diamond? Where is he going with the money? He will not tell them. He said somebody just gave him the parcel to deliver it. Families, let's listen and watch more.
Be traceable and controlled. Violators of this exchange control and national security measure are liable to the rigors of customs regulations. For a person to carry such a large sum of money, it must somehow be well and truly warned by the proper authorities. But when you see an agent of such stature concealed at the bottom of a bag, it's clear that it was for nothing other than to finance macabre schemes. Fortunately, thanks to the vigilance of the forces of law and order, this agent was not able to reach its destination, notably in the hands of the rebels. The seizure of the day involved the large sum of 500,000 euros that a businessman was preparing to bring into the country, financing the forces of evil that usually attack our defense forces. The delinquent, despite local complicity, did not incorporate the professionalism of General Amadou Konaté's men into his circumvention approach. He was no more inspired than to carefully wrap up the bundles of euros and hide them at the bottom of an unmarked parcel. He thought it would escape the vigilance of our law enforcement agencies. Fortunately,
can you imagine families? They try to bribe their way out, or he tried to bribe his way out. He think they are stupid. That money is going to kill his own people or their own people, bribing them. Can you imagine any country that will take that money? Any country that their people, or if you are listening, will you take one bundle of that money and let him out? Sometimes our conscience has to judge us first before we act. Because some people they look back and forth, say, Charlie, many of you, Hamishkani Maya, keke kumyaba, keba. They will take it and go and share it. And let the man go. Whoever is going to end up deleting, they don't care. They are fighting for their country. They know if they let them go or if they let him go with that money, it's going to delay their own people. What they are fighting for will be useless. So they won't let him go. Whether he gave all of them to them or not, congratulations to them. Please let's listen to more. I'll be back.
He clearly stated that it was a parcel which he was only supposed to take back to certain people in the country. So far, he has refused to name the real people who sent him the money, particularly in euros. This confirms that terrorism in Africa is financed by Western forces. So people arriving in the country generally arrive in cash, but in other currencies, notably euros. As you saw on your TV screen, thanks to a highly advanced intelligence-based profiling system, it took customs officers just a few hours to unmask the man. He was apprehended in the boarding area after discovering packets of banknotes in his bag. His many attempts to bribe his way out of trouble are in vain. At the moment, the army is acting transparently in the country due to widespread corruption with former leaders. Law enforcement has reported a major seizure to authorities. So right now, this agent, far from serving the forces of evil, will instead be helping the defense forces who are fighting day and night to bring security back to the country. We'll thank the rebel forces for their care on this day. 500,000 euros will make a major contribution to the fight against rebels, strengthening security arrangements and cutting off a crucial source of supply. The days ahead look bleak for the rebels. So there are very dark days ahead for the latter, who are already boasting of heavy losses on the Malian army. These rebels are currently experiencing martyrdom. The Malian army is either taking the brunt of the blow or a heavy toll. Contrary to other media suggesting our defense forces are weak, I'd like to remind you via this video that the defense forces are perfectly in control of the situation. The people who keep trying to make us believe that the forces of law and order are not up to the task of fighting these forces of evil are indeed destabilizers seeking to change our consciences so that we lose confidence in our leaders.
I'm 100% sure that that's not the first time. And if that's the first time, there might be other people crossing. Can you imagine those diplomatic people coming in and out? Can you imagine? I'm always thinking far. I always think ahead. Can you imagine? They should be searching them because normally they don't search them. If they can't search them because of respect, the luggages, they should be inspecting them because that's the way they can come in as well with the money. 1 minute they are here, another minute they are there. As we are speaking now, there's another delegate in Mali visiting. They are coming every day, every day. In the name of friendship, they should be very careful because with their luggages, they will not search them. That's the easiest way for them to come. That's the easiest way to. So they should be watching them as well. Congratulations to them. Massive win. Yes, those who are shouting that they are winning, they are also fighting. Those territories, they have already taken them. But this is not going to end. We all know that. It's not going to end today, tomorrow, because they will not allow them to have peace if they don't get what they want. All we need to do is to keep praying, keep encouraging them so they will be successful in what they are doing so they can also sleep at night. But at the moment, they are not sleeping. Not just Mali, Burkina Faso as well. Good night here, good morning to me. I'm going to bed now. I will see you soon. Bye bye. Leave comment, wish them good luck, pray for them, whatever you think. See you soon.